This is interesting. Celebrities who can't remember filming their roles. And the people you've heard of, Frankie Muniz.
Oh, yeah, from Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah, he said he can't remember being on Malcolm in the Middle at all.
What?
At all?
Why? He has amnesia from having 9 concussions. Didn't know about that?
Oh, my.
Nope.
He's also had 15 mini strokes.
Oh, my gosh.
Jeez.
What's going on with him and these concussions and strokes and all that stuff? Don't know. We'll have to find out more about that. But he doesn't remember Malcolm in the Middle at all, and he was on that show for years and years and years.
Well, that's a shame because it's a really good one. I laugh every time I watch it in reruns.
I like Bryan Cranston. I've never watched an episode.
Oh, you would love it.
Would I love it?
Yes.
Yeah. I love Bryan Cranston.
Yep.
So. Raven Simone, she's another actor or actress who can't remember filming their roles. She says she can't remember being on The Cosby Show as a child. Says she went to therapy about her memory loss and found out she disassociates when filming.
Oh.
Interesting.
I guess it's a coping mechanism. You become somebody else.
Yeah, and you don't remember it?
Maybe that's why we can't remember anything on this show.
Maybe so.
It might
It's
be.
a coping mechanism.
I think so. My wife will say, hey, what'd y'all talk about today? I'm like,
Don't know.
I have to really stop and think like, oh, wait, was that today? I don't know.
And unless we're really taking time to vent about something from our personal lives, I don't really think about my personal life while we're on the air because I'm able to really separate the two.
Then when the show ends, we're like, oh, I have so much stress.
Yes.
Oh, I got to face the day. Actors who can't remember filming their roles. At number 3, Michael J. Fox. You might say, well,
Parkinson's?
is Parkinson's? That's what I thought. He said most of the filming for Back to the Future is a blur because he's also filming Family Ties at the time.
Oh,
so he'd go to Family Ties. I saw this in the thing from like 5 in the morning till like 6 o'clock at night, and then go straight and then film for 10 more hours. Like he didn't sleep. He just said he didn't sleep for the 3 months he was doing everything.
And that will erase your memory like you wouldn't believe.
Yep, and he's just said it was such a blur. What? And everyone said on the set he was a pro, never complained.
Wow.
And said clearly he was tired because he was working nonstop, literally.
Man.
Courtney Cox from Friends says she can't remember being on Friends. She says she just has a really bad memory. She doesn't remember anything from it, so whatever. And then the top one, Matthew Perry, he doesn't remember filming 3 years of Friends. Seasons 3 through 6, so you go back and watch those, you know he can't remember because of his addiction was at the apex for those 3 straight years.
Oh. And he's alcohol. He was alcohol and pills.
I think even hard drugs, too.
Maybe.
And so it's also interesting how the body, like, he did some huge show. It's funny. I don't think you can tell. I mean, maybe. Not, and he just doesn't remember it. And how you can even function. You know what I'm saying? I think it's interesting.
Yeah, well, and how you're able to make it through the day and do what you have to do. I mean, you go back to the days, and Squid, you don't know yet, but one day you will, of when you were so exhausted while you were raising your babies.
Yeah.
In the first couple weeks when you were home and you weren't sleeping, try to remember specifics from then because you can't.
Nope.
Your brain has a way of being able to function, but you're just going through the motions, kind of.
Also, that way you'll have more kids.
Yeah,
You don't remember. You don't remember how hard it was.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very interesting how the human brain works. But yeah, I mean, I guess if we had to go back, people said, "Do you remember what you did last year on the show?"
No. No, I don't.
I remember doing it, but these people don't remember doing it. I mean, that's the crazy thing.
How many times have you said, remember when we talked to so-and-so? I'm like, nope. No recollection of that.
It'll be like a big name celebrity. I'm like, how? We don't talk to a ton of big names. We talk to our fair share. I'll say that.
Yes, we have.
But you're like, don't remember.
You told me recently, you were like, oh yeah, Al Roker. And I said, no, no recollection of it. None. You asked me, I would say, never talked to him before in our lives.
That's hilarious. Wow. I get people confused sometimes, but yeah, Al Roker, because at the time I set up the interview.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And I remember him being funny. I'm like, oh, what a pro. I think I was telling somebody, I said, oh yeah, we had Joe Biden on, 8 years ago. Well, no, 13 years ago. And people were like, what? They were on the show. Like, what? I'm like, you don't remember that at all? Nope.
Okay.
Brains are crazy, man.